Hello my crafty friends, this is Ida of Created to Create. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to share with you what are we in June? The June Anna Griffin June mystery box. So mine's just a little bit different. My friend Carolyn, who's Tea Time and Dolls here on YouTube, her box was a little bit different than mine, but pretty similar, except for one item, I believe. So I want to share with y'all what I got in mine. I'm going to share the die first. As far as dies go, and this is something I already own, I believe I'll have to go through my stuff, but this will definitely be something that I would probably de-stash. Not too sure. And because I think I already have it. I did sign up when this was an auto ship, so there was 4 different styles, and I believe I already own this one. Not too sure, but a lot of times it's good to have 2, because that way you can cut 2 at the same time, whether you're cutting layers, sides, or anything. So it's nice to have the extra side where I can run both at the same time. So it might be something that I don't de-stash now, come to think of it. But anyway, it's that the quilted purse. There's the paper for it. Let me eliminate the glare there. So there is the design sheet for it. So that's the die that came in here. So this alone is worth what the box cost by itself. I know last month we were a little disappointed. I personally was not, because Anna Griffin, she gives us quite a bit of products for, you know, the $40. It's a little over $40, and that's including shipping and everything. So I personally am very happy with this subscription. And then she's included like a mystery box card, just kind of explaining to you, thanking you for you know, having that. And then the other thing that came in is the elegant scrapbook building basic techniques for combining colors and patterns. This looks to me a little maybe outdated. Or maybe just the print isn't as vibrant, but it looks maybe like, I don't know when this was done, but anyway, it's for those who do scrapbooking, and it gives you layouts. So the color really doesn't matter, it's just according to the papers you use, but it gives you a lot of ideas on how to build sheets for scrapbooking. So it's an idea book for that. On mine, I got a paper pad. Oops, sorry. I got a paper pad that is white, and you get 12 by 12 sheets, and it's a lace die cut. These are pretty expensive. I've bought some of these before by themselves, because they do come in a variety of colors. Mine are all white, which is perfect because it'll go with anything, and they have the lace edge on them. So I got a package of that. And then I also got this is the print that's on these. It's infusible ink by Cricut, and I didn't open it because it's sealed. It's in a black sealed box, and that's the way it's supposed to be, so I didn't open it. And it's almost like sublimation. So you need certain items that have like a coating, a type of coating that you can use this paper on. You can die cut with your Cricut or your any type of electronic cutting machine, whether it be letters, whether it be a shape, whatever it may be, and then you heat press it on to whatever you're adding it to. So that won't be anything that I will use, but my daughter, she does sublimation, so I'll probably give that to her. And then the last thing that was in mine was the, let me see if I can find the paper to it. I thought I had it up here. Maybe it's so. This is the, here it is. It is the paper shoe refill kit. I know this came in a box that came with all, the whole kit, the die and everything. I forget what they're called. I have tons of those. Well, not tons, but I have a few of her kits that come in the box with all the papers, embellishment dies. So hold on one second, guys. Let me shut my door. It never fails, you guys. I haven't recorded a video in a long time, but when I go to record, my husband turns on the TV and it's very, very loud. So I forgot to shut the door. Didn't think he was going to do that. Anyway, it's the shoe refill kit. And I want to share with you what comes in it. I don't have this shoe. This is the women's shoe that's like a vintage or Victorian shoe. And I don't own it. But these cards, this kit, even though I don't own that, I can use it for any slimline card because that is a slimline card kit set. So I want to share with you what's in it. You get the card bases, and let me see. I'll take it out. This definitely will be something I keep because it's more feminine. So you have 2 of each cards, and they do have in the back where you can put your name or whatever you want there. And they already have a sentiment. So this is pretty nice. There's some green ones. So there's 2 of each. There's the lavender ones. Pretty. This almost looks like lace. Then you have this one, and this one has gold foiling on it. As you can see, it's more of a sage or darker sage color. Then you have the pink ones. So these are very, very pretty to create slimline cards. This one is very, very pretty. This is a very light sage, but it's almost got a blue tint to it. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Perfect for any feminine card. You get the pink, and I love pink and gold together, so this has the gold foiling. And then we have this one here, which is like a gray and ivory, and then the gold foiling. And this is the last one right here. Very, very nice. So you get those, and then you get the paper to cut out some layering pieces. So it's very, very pretty. Let me see. I think you probably get 2 of each. Yeah, you get 2 of each as well. So there's that gold, that cream with the gold. Here's green. Let me see. You get the lavender with the gold foil. So these all have gold foil on them. Very, very pretty. Here's another one with gold foiling. So these are beautiful for cards, for feminine cards. There's the pink with the gold. And these are just mats. You can do different mats and layers with your dies to enhance your card. There's the lavender. There's that sage. It kind of, you know what it reminds me? What is it called? A robin's egg. The blue robin's egg. That's what this color reminds me of. I think that's what it's called. And then this one. So you get those. And then you also get, I'm not sure how many are in here, but you get a nice little stack of her gold foil paper. And then you also get some other kind of, it looks like vellum, but let's check. It might be vellum. Yep, what I thought. So you get some of her vellum paper. It's nice and thick, you guys. You get it in like a clear, and you get it in this sage green color. Very, very nice. So that is what comes in the kit. And then you also get the sentiments. I'll share those with you. Let me just put these back so they don't get ruined. Okay, so that's the paper. And then you get a bunch of different sentiments. It says, wishing you a happy birthday. We make a beautiful pair. So some of these sentiments will kind of have a saying that's like a pun for a shoe type of thing. Time to click your heels. So very, very, very pretty. And I do have some other dies I have that are shoes or heels. So this is going to be perfect for that. I'm going to have to play. My friend Carolyn already started playing. We had taken a long break. I think she started her break way before I did. And then I decided to take a long break and focus more on my relationship with the Lord. I definitely feel like I have grown more in my walk with the Lord. And I needed to take that time off to focus on that because everything else has to come second. The Word of God says that we leave mother, father, you know, children, everything. We leave everything. And it's not literally. It doesn't mean it literally. But we put all that aside, and Jesus has to come first. And so that's what I was focusing on, because I felt that my crafting was taking up too much of my time, and I wasn't spending as much time with the Lord as I was prior to that. And I decided to take a step back because I'm one of those people that I always ask the Lord to use me. Well, the Lord is not going to use me if I don't spend any time with him. And we've been focusing on that, just really going and praying for the sick, presenting the gospel to people, salvation prayers. A salvation prayer is a real thing. It's Romans 10:9. Anybody wants to look it up? It's a real thing. You know, you have to, it says that with our hearts we believe, and with our mouth we confess. So if you want to read it, it's Romans 10:9. So I have really been practicing what I preach, because I felt like it had taken a back seat to my crafting. And that is really what I have been doing. And doing a lot of serving at church a lot. I'm in charge of the ushers and the greeting department and our uniforms and all of that, scheduling and all that stuff. So I have really dedicated my time to serve the Lord. And when you serve the Lord, you have to do it in excellence. And that's what I'm trying to teach my ladies that are in my department, and the men that are in my department. Anyway, guys, that is what I have been doing. I just wanted to share my mystery box with you guys. And I hope to be crafting again pretty soon, because sometimes we have birthday parties. Some of the elders, you know, they'll have, I know I'll find out that their birthday is coming up or something like that. And I personally have the gift of giving. And that is actually a gift that the Lord gives you. And my daughter, Abby, and I both have it. So when somebody has a birthday, you know, we either give them a small gift, or sometimes we give them a gift card. Sometimes we just give them cash. And I always need a card. So I need to start building a card collection that is Christ inspired, or so I want to call them. I think I've done some before. It's sow a seed cards. And the seed that I'm sowing is the Word of God. And that's what I like to put in some of my cards. So even though these already have something in it, I could definitely just get another ivory paper and print something out, or stamp something out, because I do have Bible verse stamps that I could use. So, you know, that's something that I want to work on, and I want to build my stash for men and for women as well. My pastor's wife, she's also a pastor in her own right, is having a birthday coming up, and maybe her card will be the first one I start working back on. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone has a great day, and I have missed playing and being on here with you guys, but like I said, there's some things, for me, the Lord is more important than anything. But also, I don't want to squander the blessings that I have, because when I started my paper crafting walk, let's call it that, I had very, very little. And the Lord has blessed me abundantly through some of you guys, and, you know, my own means. The Lord has blessed me, and I have, you know, tons of stuff that I can play with, and I am so grateful. But it also the word tells us to be good stewards. And if I'm not using it, then I'm not being a good steward. So I want to be a good steward of that, you know, and really take advantage and enjoy all the blessings, you know, that the Lord has given me, because y'all know that every good thing flows from his throne. Every good thing, the source is his throne. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope everyone has a great day, and God bless. Bye.